good morning.
Good morning.
Daddy and Josh, we are just about to do our first
big walk. We're going to
walk.
start at the church and go round in a giant circle. Pass like about 15 locks, and I think we're going to help on some of them.
We're going to have a look, aren't we? And then we're going to come back to some farms.
Remember last time we helped with them?
Yes.
Which was quite fun.
So, it's going to be a fun walk, and we're going to start it now. Let's go. So here we are. This is our route. This is the route that we're going to take. So we're going to start off over here. We'll zoom in on there. So we're going to start off in the church car park in Tardebigge. I say in Tardebigge. Is Tardebigge actually there? Or is this Tardebigge? That might be Tardebigge. I'm not sure. Who knows? Anyway, so we're starting off in the church car park. Walking across this field through this gate. We're going to go all the way up the canal past, I think it's 15 locks. I'm sure Josh will tell you in the video. But I'm pretty sure it's 15 locks. Past Tardebigge Lake here, and we're going to try and stop for a snack, hopefully somewhere around here, wherever we find a bench really. Keep on going past these locks, over a few bridges and things. Then we're going to take a left here, go through this field, through this little wooded bit, and I think there's a stream in there. Across this big field, up past this farm, and then we've got a big track to follow all the way back up here through this little forest bit. And we go back up onto, I say a main road, it's not a main road, is it? We're going to follow this road all the way back up, past these houses, walk up this small footpath here, past the first school, and walk around the edge of the church graveyard, then past the church, and back there. And that is a grand total. The app said 5.3 kilometres, but it's just under 5. We will be doing a bit of dilly-dallying even, because he'll want to explore places. So, yeah, it'll be more like 5k. But anyway, something else you can't really see on the overhead view is the elevation change. But here I'm trying to show it in best way I can, but just because of the restrictions of Google Earth, this is pretty much as far as we can go. But that's our start point there in the car park, and the church is here, as you can see. The church is actually on quite a big hill, so we start off downhill, and the canal actually goes downhill. They're all downhill locks. This is obviously the highest point, and the further we go down here, we'll see if we can follow it a little bit. The further we go down here, past all the locks, we'll be going downhill. And then when we get down to pretty much down to the bottom of the where we're going on the canal here, we'll be going across this field, and we'll start to climb back up if the thing wants to turn. Let me turn. There we go. I'm really upsetting Google Maps by doing this. It's working hard, bless it. Yeah, we'll go back up here, and then we'll go back up. Continue climbing up here. This bit looks quite steep. Oh, well, let me show it though. I mean, you can sort of see. And then this looks fairly level up here as we come back up towards the church. The elevation change looks quite big, and then it flattens out right as we come back to the church. But it's downhill to start with, uphill the second bit. I'm not sure if that's the right way or not, but we'll find out. So this is where we started our journey, through the field outside the church car park, down to the canal. One of the biggest gradient changes of the walk as the path dropped down to the level of the canal.
Oh, look at that one!
The first stretch of the canal was straight and quiet. We walked past numerous boats, some travelling up towards Birmingham, some travelling down to Worcester.
Wow, look at that!
We also walked past our first set of locks. Josh was determined to help out with the ones that were being used. From there we continued down the canal, passing more locks and bridges as we went. Aiming for the reservoir about 2 kilometres into our trek that we pinpointed for a stop for a bit of a snack.
It's like a giant slide!
Right, so I think we're going past lock number 7, maybe 8, I'm not sure. Look on the map. We'll look on the map. We're about 1.5k in, something like that. Very enjoyable. It's great fun, as you can hear. And we're next to the reservoir. Next reservoir's gone down a little bit because it's summer. Josh is very interested, that's the main thing. So yeah, 1.5k in, about 45 minutes, something like that. Nice and relaxing walk by the canal. We're nearly at the end of our canal side walk, and then we'll be walking up some country paths. Hang on. Right, on we go. We stopped for a snack. We're 2k in, just at the end of the reservoir, next to another lock, as you can see. So we stopped for a snack. What have we got for snack?
Cookies!
Cookies. I mean, the sustenance to get you through life, to be fair, cookies. Josh is going to go and explore the steps, so let's go with him.
The roller bar is over here.
How is it? So what's up here? Oh yeah, that's pretty. Cool, isn't it? Can we see the church still?
No.
No, we can't. We've walked a long way. Right, should we go and finish off our snack? And then we'll
Let me
get going.
slide down. Watch me slide down the hill.
Go on then. Mummy will be furious.
This is halfway. We leave the canal and we will miss all of the locks, which I really do like. And this is halfway, which is this corner.
Let's go.
Let's go! Okay, now we are approaching a field.
Do the footpath. Let's go.
We're following the footpath. Oh, and now there's some slingies. And we can see some cool stuff.
Walk down this. So we turned off the canal at the bottom here, as you can see, and started weaving our way through these narrow footpaths around the outside and through the middle of fields. We also passed through this lovely wooded area about here, and then we walked up this field up to next to this farm where our adventure continued.
Look, the farmer looks like he's growing some beans.
Cool.
I think peas, not beans.
Just past Patchett's farm, about 3k in, hour and a half. We spent quite a lot of time helping out with locks and looking at the canal, which was quite nice. We're quite tired though. It's a bit of an uphill section, as you can probably hear by my horrendous breathing. You're quite tired, aren't you, little man?
I want to go in bed.
You want to go where?
I wish we could have a portal that we could zoom home.
A portal that we could zoom home.
And the car will zoom home with us.
And the car will zoom home with us. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? So yeah, we're stopping for a break in a minute. More cookies, get the energy levels up.
I wish we
Not
could
too far to go. That is a lot of Worcestershire. You've got Droitwich there, Malvern's all the way over there. A lot of Worcestershire. Looks absolutely stunning. We've just kind of hooked around and we're by the reservoir. I think that building over there was next to the canal. And then the canal goes down the outside there, and that's where we stopped for our break. In fact, we might even be able to see it. Not quite. I think it's behind those trees over there is where we stopped for our snack. About an hour ago, you can see some people just walking through the trees over there. But we're going to carry on and go for our next snack. We're not far now.
Hello lads, we have found a forest which we're going through now. We don't see very much cool stuff, but there is some poo everywhere. I shouldn't say that. Okay. And Daddy's catching up with me. And I think I found a river. Oh, it's actually a pond, blah blah blah. And it looks like it has a tree falling into it. Have a look. Which is quite terrible. It looks a little bit deep. It is starting to rain a bit. I hope the camera doesn't break. We are now approaching the road.
We are on the road, aren't we?
Yep. And we are almost there.
Final stretch now. It's about to go through a little village. Yeah, about 800 metres to go, about a kilometre, something like that. Through a village, back up to the church. We're nearly there, just on a bit of a road. So again, not the most exciting, but okay. It'll do. And we will do some more filming when we get something a bit more exciting, maybe. Church is just over there. Well, just coming up to the 5k mark. The whole route's 5.3k, something along those lines. It'll be in the description. But yeah, we're just coming up on the final part now. We're just, I think, going around the outside of the school, which looks very nice and villagey. And we are nearly there. And good job too, because we're both pretty tired. Just walking past the church now. We've done it in just over 2 hours, which is pretty amazing, I think, don't you?
Wait, is it lunchtime?
Yeah, it's lunchtime. Should we go home and have some lunch?
In the car.
Well, we haven't got any lunch with us, so we'll have to go home and get it.
Oh, there it is.
There is the car. So we're back. But yeah, that took us 2 hours to do 5 point something K. 5.3k, I think it was. But a really, really good little route. Really, really good fun.
Today was a very good day. I loved helping opening up the gates in the locks, not getting my shoes covering sheep poo.
That was good.
And
Cool.
I loved to go over the bridges.
So you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Should we do another walk at some point? No, is this the only one we're ever going to do?
Yes.
Okay. I think there'll be more. See you later.